Most of us know that getting in early to high quality projects is one of the best and fastest ways to 10x or even 100x our money. But if you're something like me, it's very hard finding and identifying those projects early, and by the time you or I hear about it, the market cap is often in the billions, and a 10x really isn't in the cards anymore. So for this video, I want to show you a project that is still very, very early that I just made one of my biggest crypto investments yet in, and I'm going to explain why, and we'll talk through it here. Now, as we know, this isn't financial advice. This is just a project that I'm putting a lot of my money into, and I'm going to go over why in the video. Now, the number one reason that I love this project is that it is smack in the middle of all the current crypto hype right now. It's a metaverse play, it's a gaming play, it's an NFT play, all these things that people are really hyped out about right now. It's got a piece in all of them. But it's done something, I think, with each one of these, and especially with NFTs, that I haven't seen anyone else do anything close to this. So let's dive in and let's talk a little bit about this project. Now, before we start, I do want to say that I'm not being paid or anything to promote these guys. I've been in it for 6 months now. I put in quite a bit of my own money in the project early on, and I genuinely just believe in this project. So before all the keyboard warriors come in and say this is all just to make a buck, to shill your own coin or something like that, that's not the point of why I'm showing you this. I genuinely believe that this is a good opportunity, and I like when people share good opportunities early on with me so that I can make the choice for my own self. So do your own research based on what I'm showing you here. There's a white paper and everything available for this product that you can read and decide for yourself if what I'm saying makes sense to you or not. Okay, we'll show it here on the screen. The project is called ESTN, which, yes, I believe this is a play on the word ESPN because they are aiming to revolutionize eSports, and they've already built everything that they need to do that. Real quick, I'm going to insert a little piece. For those of you that just want to dive in and start researching the project yourself, all you need to do to get started is there's a link down below, and you're going to go and create a vault box. Like you can see on the screen, that link will take you right here, and you're going to create a vault box. And all you've got to do is create a vault box and connect your Discord, and then you can actually start diving in and get started learning more about this with their white paper and things like that inside of the Discord. So for those of you that just like to hear about it, dive in and do your own research. That is the option. For those of you that like to hear from me about the project, we'll continue talking here. What this vault box is they're going to be giving away in the next few weeks as they prepare to launch. They're going to be giving away something like $3 million in NFTs or something. And they're just going to deposit them straight into these vault boxes that you can create for free in just a matter of a few seconds. So if you want to get started, but you don't want to watch the whole video, you can go ahead and start there and come back and watch later. But let's dive in here and talk about what this project is, okay? So what this project is they've actually created a blockchain where gamers can go and they join, and then the blockchain will track and score them as they start joining all these different tournaments. So if you're not familiar with the esports industry, which I'll be honest, that's not something I'm super familiar with, it is a big industry and it is growing very, very quickly. And so what ESTN is doing is they're going to create all these different tournaments, and in each of these tournaments, as you play, you start to create this profile and a score, and it's saved all on this blockchain. And a lot of these tournaments are going to be hosted by ESTN, and you can win up to $1 million in their native token, they're saying. And so gamers go and they create teams. They can do all kinds of things, win prizes and stuff like that. And they're also going to be launching what's called ESTN TV, which is exactly right, is the eSports version of ESPN, and that's up and coming, I believe, a little later this year. So they're going to be making money off of these tournaments, off of the ESTN TV, and all these other parts of this company that they built. But the next part where we have the opportunity to make money, I believe, is so cool, and no one else has done this with NFTs that I know of, and it's such a cool idea. So what they've done is they've created this metaverse arena. Okay, this giant metaverse arena, and there's seats where you can watch esports. Okay, you can watch all these different esports tournaments that they're going to be having, and I believe other tournaments hosted outside of their platform as well. And the seats for this arena are actually NFTs, meaning that you can own a seat in the arena. And as we have all these people come in esports, right, and they come to watch these different tournaments and things like that, they have to pay to do so, just like you would with regular sports. And you are a seat owner in that arena, meaning you get a cut of what people are paying to watch these tournaments. Okay, so it's this passive income NFT play, but you actually own the seat, so you could sell it as well. You could get passive income from it for a year or two, and then decide to sell it. There's a lot of different ways that you can play it. But the idea that each of these seats is an NFT with a ton of utility, right? Where you're actually essentially owning a portion of this arena and you're making money every time they have a tournament and people tune in to watch that tournament is just such a really cool idea. And the esports industry, I've been digging into this for about 6 months since I first heard about this. The esports industry is huge. It's growing at a rate of hundreds of percents a year. And hopefully I said that right. And crypto is just accelerating that growth, honestly. So the idea here is ESTN is creating this uniform score that all players will be able to use and be able to identify themselves and where they're ranked and leveled. And then they're going to be having these massive tournaments where these gamers can all go in and play each other. And you'll be able to watch on the blockchain. You can watch people rank up and get better and better and better and go pro in the esports world, right? There's a lot that can happen here as this project grows, but it hasn't even launched yet. So I like to kind of liken the NFT part to you or me owning a seat in like Cowboy Stadium when they first built it, and you could sell that seat each game and you can make money forever off that idea, or you can hold the seat for a while, and as the sport grows and as the stadium gets more big games, then you can just sell the seat down the road as well and do that play and make money off of that play. But this is just so early that it hasn't even launched yet. I love projects where I can get in before the entire world knows about them. And I've been looking into this, and the entire world absolutely doesn't yet know about this. They've been kind of behind the scenes building it for a while now. And I first found out about 6 months ago and put in more money than I should have probably, being excited about the project. So where we're at right now, nothing is being sold yet. Okay, so this is just a project that is up and coming. I believe they're launching in the next few weeks, could be a month or so. But it's up and coming, and all they're doing right now is getting prepared, and they're doing that with these vault boxes. So you can see on the screen, they're creating these vault boxes, and when they launch, they're going to be giving away seats and NFTs and all kinds of fun things inside these free vault boxes that you can create. And all you've got to do to create them right is create it in that link there, and then go into the Discord. And once you create it, you'll be able to see right here. They've got everything all set up and running. But you can see this is my vault right here. I've already purchased, just like anybody else would. I put my own money into it and purchased an owner's suite. And they've got different types that you can buy. You can see right here, they've got all kinds of different types that you can buy, ranging from, I believe, $500 is the lowest level seat that you can buy. And then just like in a real stadium, right, there's suites and skyboxes and things like that. So you can go all the way up to, I believe, $50,000 or $1 million even, in what kind of seat you want to end up owning here. And there's different perks and things depending on the seat that you own, and you make a different percentage of money and things like that when they start to have these tournaments, which will be up and coming, I believe, this year. And like I said, this is one of my favorite plays of 2022. No guarantees, no financial advice, but really looking forward to seeing where this project takes us.